go get them again.
Welcome back to the Robzoid channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Frederic Malle, one of my favorite brands of all time. This is not a new release, this is an old release. This is a launch of the brand release in the year 2000. This is called Passant, penned by Olivia Giacobetti. Olivia is the queen, and I mean the queen of figs. I personally, her penmanship is outstanding. When you want something vivid, almost, how can I say it? Like almost, I don't want to say forced, like, but very natural. Olivia would be one of the noses that I would actually call, because she's done great work as far as what I've smelt before. And she's the queen of figs, by the way, but figs aside, excellent perfumier, one that I have the utmost respect. And we don't talk about Olivia that much on YouTube, and we should. Now, en passant means passing through, but hopefully this set sticks around for a bit for me on my channel. This is from the huge Fragflex return bottled thing that I'm decanting, and hopefully it makes a mark on me that I will purchase this. I love Malle's, I love Olivia's work. So on that note, I haven't actually spoken on my channel yet about Frederic Malle leaving his own brand, which I knew was coming. Usually when a big brand buys out a smaller brand like this, there's usually something, a 5-year, a 10-year statement that you have to stick around and see through the brand. And this is where we're at now with Frederic Malle. So I don't know what's going to happen to this brand. Is kind of up in the air right now, kind of worrisome for a frag head like me that still hasn't smelt several from the brand. I own at least a good dozen, all outstanding. I absolutely love this brand, but I'm happy to start dissecting more of them, hopefully in the next coming years, because I don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to have discontinuation? I'm assuming there is going to be some, you know, LVMH. They love, you know, if you don't sell, you're gone. So that's pretty much it. And Malle might have protected some of his early work while he was still there. That's my thought process. So we will see what this one gives me from the original lineup, en passant. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Subscribe, please. And smash that like button, much appreciated. Let's take a look at the note breakdown beside me. Very interesting note breakdown. We have orange leaf, rice, wheat, and cucumber. Now, I hear this is a lilac based fragrance, so that note breakdown might not have been the best one. I think I got that from Fragrantica, I think. Cucumber usually smells cheap in fragrances. I always reference Polo Blue with cucumber for some reason. Is it Polo Blue or is it CK1 Summer 2008? I don't know. Like a watery aspects, it can go cheap. So this is a big bottle. So let's see what we get. So, yeah, so released in the year 2000. Let's smell this one and see what we get. So this is a, you know, I don't think there's any older bottles at discounters, but it is the newer bottles. I'm going to put it on strip first, nothing on the strip, and then, of course, on my skin. Atomizer, your typical Frederic Malle atomizer. Good, not great. Let's go. En passant, Olivia. Wow. Let me, give me a sec. Yeah. Photorealistic, amazing lilac-based fragrance. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So kicking myself that I haven't smelt this one. And again, I was in New York. I should have taken the time, and I was such in a rush when I was in New York in 2011. I remember I bought, what did I buy from Frederic Malle? L'eau d'hiver, Jean-Claude Helena. I was in such a rush that I bought that one just because of Helena. Because I, you know, huge crush on Helena. Oh my God, yeah, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. Lilac Soliflor, we could say. It has watery aspects, has cooling aspects. The cucumber would do that. It has green aspects. It's dewy would probably be the best word for it. Not aquatic, but dewy. There's Lily of the Valley in here. Perhaps even a little heliotrope. It really is... It's one of those that... A singular idea, simplistic idea, perfected, but you know, I'm trying to take the time here because I can sense that this thing is masterfully crafted by different various parts that make this one ball that you're smelling. And that's where the genius of some noses, and when they work with Frederic Malle, I mean, it really is like one of those that you can just do what you wish. And man, I'd wear this to bed. I'd wear this to focus on something. It feels so realistic and so calming. And there's a wheat note in here, like almost like a bready note. It's really interesting, and it's not gourmand. It's just part of the puzzle. You almost have to, you know that it's in the note breakdown. You're kind of trying to find it within the weeds. And it's simplistic in nature as a lilac soliflor, personally, but there's tons of complexity behind the veil. Fantastic work, fantastic. Kind of reminds me of her work with figs, like just might as well what she's known for, the Queen of Figs. It just reminds me of like Philosykos and that like very simplistic idea, but complexity behind this simplicity. There's green leafy aspects here. There's white floral aspects. This one is so close to nature, it's scary good. And it really puts a lot of like floral based fragrances to shame. It really does. Wow. Ozonic, green, fresh, floral, walking by lilacs and just catching a sniff. And it's like that moment that you're just walking through nature and you're just like, you know, the same smells. And then eventually you just get hit by this lilac and you're just like, wait a minute, where's that coming from, right? That is that in a bottle. Perfect for a rainy spring day, overcast spring, anything like that, like maybe a gloomy day that you just want to read a book. Oh, read a book outside, you know, it's raining, but you're under, you know, a tarp or something, and you can hear the drizzle, you can smell the dewiness. This would be perfect. This is, you know, it doesn't, and again, for me as a fragrance reviewer, there's your personal taste, right? And then there's your lane of, as a fragrance reviewer, you should have this lane that you're really, you really enjoy someone's work. And that's where I guess the hobby goes into me. It's not, you know, and this YouTube channel is not a business for me. I'm not trying to sell you en passant. I'm not. I'm really not. And anybody that is trying to sell you a product probably hasn't reviewed this, hasn't even talked about this. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's something that if you have a chance to sample the Frederic Malle lineup, it might not be your taste. Like me, it's like darker stuff, right? I prefer Musc Ravageur or things like that, but I can really appreciate this. I will wear it from time to time, but it is one of those that just every so moment comes that I would wear this. That's where this slots in for me. You can find this one and a lot of Frederic Malles at fragflex.com, by the way. You can use my code TFG10. You get 10% off on any purchase that you wish to purchase. Especially purchases like these, they get quite pricey. 10% goes a long way. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Do you have the same feeling as I did? Genius release from Frederic Malle. I can't believe it took me this long to actually smell this one, so I can't wait to see the comments. Good, bad, and the ugly. And again, you can say the complete opposite of what I say. I have no issues with that. And as always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Yeah. Art like this makes it leaves a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.